Now, we will talk about the part that most midlife professionals don't even know how to name it: work, career, job, bosses, deadlines, performance, etc. etc. And I want you to stay with me here because work, for a lot of people, work was not just stressful. Work became the place where your nervous system learned a lot of things, and nobody calls it trauma because it looks normal. You still show up, attend meetings, you still say no problem, smile, you're still doing all those things, gestures, but inside in your body, there is always a pressure that something bad could happen at any moment. Because try to have some flashback. That's the real sign of trauma. It's not one big incident. Your nervous system learns from years of pressure, years of being evaluated, compared, years of feeling replaced by someone else, years of working. Years of like working for someone mood, right? Action around the someone's mood. And the worst part, a lot of people don't even realize how much humiliation they have normalized. Not just about you experience yourself, it's also about you see other people are experiencing. Being spoken to sharply in front of others, being blamed for things you didn't control, being treated like your value is only your output, being made to feel like you're lucky to even have a job. This is very critical. Being made to feel like you're lucky to even have a job. That stuff doesn't just hurt ego, it changes your nervous system, and then something start to happen quietly. You stop feeling safe around visibility. So before you go to meeting, your chest tightens. Before speaking, your throat closes. That's very, very common. I've also gone through that same kind of situation in corporate life. And asking for a raise, your mind start racing. Before posting content, you suddenly feel tired. Before giving opinion, you think then you're overthinking. You're not overthinking. Your body is remembering something from the past. And here is the part that really explains midlife. Most midlife professionals are not tired because of workload. They are tired because of emotional labor. Emotional labor constantly telling you you're okay, you're confident, you're not affected, you're not scared, you're not hurt. Pretending takes more energy than work. And then you keeps going for years until one day your body says, I'm done. And people call it burnout. But burnout is not really laziness. Burnout is your nervous system refusing to live in threat every day. And here is this connects to money, because this is the exact phase where people start seeing that word freedom. They're looking for freedom, not luxury. Freedom from being judged, freedom from being controlled, freedom from being providing your network to people who don't even respect you. So you start thinking side income, side hustle, business, coaching, consulting, freelancing, content creation, something of your own. But then another part of you freezes, which is painful contradiction. You want freedom, but your nervous system trained for survival. Serious contradiction. Freedom versus survival. You want freedom, your nervous system looking for survival. Your nervous system doesn't take care about how smart you are, and it just want know whether you are safe or unsafe, or your body wants it, and then you blame yourself. With this, will this make me unsafe or safe? So your body blocks the move, even if your mind wants it, and then you blame yourself. You call yourself lazy, inconsistent, and self-blaming start to happen. But what is really happening is your nervous system is trained to associate visibility with punishment, and you stay small. And you're not because you want to stay small, because small feels safe than exposure. Now, I want to ask you something genuinely. If you have ever had a job, freelancing, business, wherever you're doing, Sunday evening felt heavy. Your heart races when your boss called on Sunday. And You felt a racing conversation in your head. You felt like you had to move your work every week. I want you to comment. Work trained me to fear. Work trained me to fear. Because that sentence alone explains why so many people at midlife professionals suffer. And these things happen to me as well. I'm also at my midlife. So that's why I learned all these nervous system things and coming out of that. And by now, we have covered three major zones where safety gets damaged: childhood, relationships, and work. And then when your nervous system hits, then you start trusting your life, stop trusting people, stop trusting money, stop trusting yourself. This is the real midlife crisis. This is the real midlife crisis. Not a vacation, not a sports car, a collapse of trust. Now, in the next section, I am going to show you how this can be reversed. Not with motivation, not with hacks, but by building the nervous system capacity in a real way. Stay with me, I'll share some of the tricks and tips and mechanisms that I do to my private clients in my life coaching sessions. This is something I also have learned from my coaches and doing a lot of case studies. Next part is getting into real things. And now